Sure. So I came here to carry the water of the people who continuously call and ask about public safety and public safety issues and concerns. Because I've been an active leader, and I don't call myself a leader, I just call myself a servant, but those who tend to continue to look to me as a leader for me to speak up, continue to call. And there's some things that you just can't hold, especially when you come down and you're disrespected. I spoke to many people on this council for the last 18 years, and I've never been disrespected how I have been today when just trying to carry the will of the people. And when we come here, because we create good policy, and we create boards and commissions to do the work, to supplement the work that's done in these committees and in this chamber, we expect for certain things to happen, and it's often defined within that piece of legislation. We've seen great work get done by the start of the Buckhead Public Safety Committee that was done. I attended those meetings. We had great work in legislation that was dug out of the coffers from a previous administration, and that was sponsored and championed by an incoming council member. Well, I'm here because it's now set to be sunset, and as I can't even say former co-chair, I don't know what it is, but as the body of the people who elected myself as the co-chair of the Public Safety Commission, not only to get a cease and desist of communication about that commission, to not be notified when meetings are happening, or also be responsible for making sure that the chair of that commission, when resigning because of some of the things that's happening within the commission, to come back because we got a plan. We all gonna get this together, we're gonna work together. I'm looking for leadership that's accountable, that's gonna bring the people together. And no matter where it sits, whether it's in this room or on this council and this administration, I can't be silent anymore because there's a lot of BS going on. And sometimes you gotta speak on it. But I'm looking for someone to champion this Public Safety Commission. It's a great body. It actually complemented the work that we was doing in the Atlanta Planning Advisory Board. We was engaging people coming up with solutions. We was conferring with other agencies within the city of Atlanta, including the county and other agencies who don't even do citizen engagement to a manner that we do here in the city of Atlanta. So I'm just coming here since Ms. Waits has made a decision to sunset the commission. I come to ask that you reconsider. I'm looking for people that's going to be able to bring people together, and this is for the first time we have all the people that were sitting around that we needed to make recommendations to some of the solutions, because kids are dying every day, man. I can't do the work that I do because, again, I'm still getting and doing some of you all's job in partnership, but I would like to hear. I would like to hear from, if you would, any one of the council members, President Chairman Hillis, if you would take consider of leading, or any of the other council members take the wheel of leading us to solutions that's going to help decrease and mitigate the crime that's going on. The public safety.
Go ahead and finish up. Your time's expired, please, Mr. Brown.
I'll reach out to you directly, brother, and anybody else on here that's willing to be a leader up here.
DeJuan Robinson.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to speak to that.
You were mentioned by name, so Councilmember Waits, go ahead.
Just for the record, I want to be clear about why the Public Safety Commission was sunset. There were a number of challenges with respect to quorum. The original legislation indicated that we would be in place for an 18-month period of time. However, we had a number of chairs that decided to step down and a number of members who indicated they were not able to continue in service. As many of you are aware, the Buckhead Safety Coalition, I think they met for a period of 4 months, which was even shorter. So for the most part, the committee decided to sunset because the individuals that were serving on that committee were no longer able to continue to serve. However, any member of this body has the capacity to continue that commission, which I am hopeful someone would do so. So I just wanted to be clear that that was not my decision. That was actually in the legislation and detailed in the policy when it was initiated. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
DeJuan Robinson.